everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Kayleigh McEnany here with my co-host Harris Faulkner. And joining me today, host of the Kennedy Saves the World podcast, Kennedy. Fox News contributor and president of American Spirit Enterprises, Tammy Bruce.
Really upset at the direction the president is taking because, you know, his foreign policy, it does look feeble. It looks directionless. And how he performs or missteps in speeches is sort of a metaphor for his larger foreign policy. And the American people, you know, obviously we want the president to protect us. We want to know that we are safe, that we are not going to be retaliated against here in the United States. So we have those concerns.
Soleimani, it shocked them, and yet they could not respond because Trump had this image of being, you know, they didn't like the transactional nature of what happens when you can,
knew then who she was. Now, of course, she's a so-called squad member now, far, far left of the Democrat Party.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Now, looking into this, they reported that $60,000 went to her now husband, as you noted, but also the fact that this individual had no security license. And according to, they did a scouring.
The bodyguard?
Yes.
In County, Georgia, and the election interference case against Donald Trump under investigation right now for traffic.
More than $600,000 to her alleged lover, who didn't have experience in racketeering cases.
Sometimes love doesn't need a license.
the Cori Bush report from Fox News, that was back in...
And I guess we could be relieved she didn't at least compare, say, Latinos are as unique as breakfast tacos. She said, except that's not true, Tammy, because Trump didn't get her husband to have a 68% disapproval on the border, a record low, according to...
If we didn't have the internet and people were not informed, this is almost like the 60s, right? You can create...
He's just an absolute nutcase. No one listens to a word he says. But the sentiment is absolutely accurate. But look what they're doing in foreign policy. That clip we saw from Jake Sullivan saying, you know, nothing to see here. The Middle East is completely calm. And same with Mayorkas. It's like the border is secure. Stop lying to people.
Yeah, you can't for someone with ALS who can't communicate. There was a similar device that was implanted and sign up for this. We don't know who signed up for it. I mean, I would be scared out of my mind to sign up for something like this.
As if Elon Musk's X platform isn't enough to influence our thinking. Now he's going to put
brain tissue. But Elon Musk said he would feel comfortable enough putting this into one of his children. He said, quote, I would say we're at the point where, at least in my opinion,
that it's got to be contained. I think cloning is going to be the best example of this, because otherwise the government...
Exactly. Are they? What do you think?
I don't know. All I know is that it's a long way until they beat out the red hearts and the
nodding vertical head. That's what the thumbs up for. The horizontal shaking head. That's what
you highlight it and you can do ha-ha or heart.
Yes.
The heart and the thumbs up.
Everywhere now. They're in your emojis. We're awaiting two